Hey guys.
Before me.
Good morning, good morning. I'll try to wake up.
Die forgotten.
Like, I activate the essence, right? And it dies to already existing sparks that are like flying around. So you can like precast yours. Spark, in fact.
In this object. I can feel it.
I want to somehow get a lot tankier than this. Chaos is really ripping me. Chaos again. It's just scared. Like I can't even get out of it. Like I see it, but I can't get out of it. Well, we have gained like 15% experience. It is what it is, I guess. I'll do something pretty rippy one more time. These are only like tier 12, so it should be okay. I kind of dislike this map, even though it's a very good place for Spike, because like you get lots of bounces from the walls, right? Not monster type, unless like I fix my chaos resistance problem, which is probably like going to be fixed with CI later on. I'm going to be crying pretty hard to chaos. Yeah, this is like the weird part about softcore in my opinion, right? Like it is much less existing now in PoE 2. Because you're really heavily penalized. Even like last run, the stuff that I lose, even though I only lost like what 2 minutes of experience, that's nothing, right? I still lost like the rest of the map. The waypoint is like useless now. We're doing like an empty one now, so it's another like 10 minutes of a time that is gonna have to be lost. You're also like using another waypoint on an empty node to like complete that node if you have to, right? So Impuri 2's much more punishing when you die in the maps. I'm sure quite a few people are actually not enjoying it. But I think it kind of makes sense to me, because like otherwise the purpose goes away from my playthrough, and then that is when I like kind of burn out, especially from softcore.
Die, scum! Back, creature!
Yeah, I need to backtrack quite a bit if I'm skipping an elite there.
Sand, take you!
The Harry Potter build. Swinging his wand. Well, her, I guess. Hermione build. Let's put it that way. I think I go 12s for a while. It seems like my gear is not gonna be enough for like 13, 14. Don't know. We're getting some like very decent experience still anyway, so it should be fine. Agree.
A false temple.
Freeze there for a sec. Are you guys engaging with like the strong boxes? This is actually the first character that I have that is not too terrible with strong boxes. You only needed a character that is like capable of killing off screen basically, right? The entire screen and the two next to it.
Garukan favors me.
Okay, what's this? Oh, you gain increased experience. Let's do it. I didn't even know this was a thing. I think there's a pretty rare shrine there. Yo, what's up, Tuma? Good morning.
My Akhara will remember.
Alright, a little bit of backtracking action now. Absolutely gaming. Yeah, me too. I have some like IRL responsibilities coming up in a short while, unfortunately, so I won't be able to game the entire day. But, you know, right now, we gotta appreciate right now, right? That's how it works sometimes. Tens, 13s. We just slap and go today, I think. I already have engaged with like 2 of them, haven't I? What are we doing here? Okay. Crit damage bonus. Increase critical damage bonus if you haven't dealt a crit recently. That's interesting. I wonder like where I'm supposed to be going. 15% or 20%? 20%, but like the other one is global 15%. You go global 15, of course, I think. I'll say so. Got a sick bow. Got an even sicker quiver. You would like to show me? Would you like to show me? Can you add MetaMala? Let's see how they look. Imagine getting that experience shrine in paradise. I mean, I doubt there are shrines in paradise, but still. One can still dream.
There is power in this object. I can feel it.
Geostring. Guys, I've like clipped my death on my Pathfinder in hardcore. Put it on YouTube Shorts, and somebody said this is not hardcore today. Oh, I really like this actually. Yeah, it's very good. Congrats to mom. What level are you? Let me see. Tuma Pew is 72. I mean, this is not going to be your GG bow, but it is very, very good right now. Like, it's better than what I was playing with already. Dude, your quiver is insane, though. I really like your quiver. Your quiver is, I think, better than your bow, I want to say. In how good of an item that is. It only has like 2 stats dead, because I'm guessing you're not necessarily using the fire too much, but you could kind of use the fact that you have some fire damage by igniting stuff and then gaining damage from them. Maybe that like a support socket that like consumes this damage over time to give you even more damage direct. There's stuff like that.
Time is of the essence.
Oh no, where's the map tab, man? We demand a map tab. Okay, 3 more. Spiderwoods. You're very much using the fire? I see. I thought you were actually lightning arrow, Tuma.
Will of the Malagant.
Because when I see, like right now,
Stand, take you.
when I see a ranger, right, it's like poison concoction, vine, or like lightning arrow. Those are like the so I really didn't think you would be fire. The gas arrow, I see. Do you like explode it or something? Interesting. So you put gas and you explode it? It's 4 instance. Yeah, okay. There's like a crossbow version of this build as well, I think. I want to say. Stumbled upon it the other day while I was looking at the grenades. It's an aid version, but yeah. You need a crossbow to use nades. I wanna try a Deadeye as well. Eventually, I will. Maybe I'm gonna end up finding a bow until then. Who knows?
There is power in this object. I can feel it. Victory is mine.
I want an aura like that. Becoming immune for like 4 seconds out of 10 would be nice. I want to loot the 18s. 17s is kind of whatever, but I need to loot the 18s. Maybe I need to increase the tier for this though. I might not be able to find 18s right now. I think I prefer bows over crossbows, honestly. Me too. They weren't necessarily feeling all that great when I was leveling the hardcore character. It was not feeling so great. My bows are just seamless. Just pew pew.
Stand, take you.
9 months to remain. I thought this place wasn't so great, but here we are. I guess I failed the sense bit at some point. Because, like, there's nothing in it. It still gives you, like, gold find in this area. Okay, like, I'll run it. It's fine. It's a sense bit at the end of the day. Should be easy. Rise of the Phoenix. I didn't even know this was a thing. Maximum fire resistance. Regenerate life per second. 3%. For the eventual righteous fire enjoyment.
Of course.
Didn't break a sweat. Stand have you.
Sneaking behind me. How many characters died already? In hardcore, I lost 2 to Titan, and my 3rd one is alive. But then I opened my softcore spark. I'm now farming on my softcore spark. I might continue doing so until like a patch after the holidays. We'll see. How are you doing, Sensei? How am I frozen with the I guess like I've been frozen multiple times. I'm running a charm for freeze, but this has been like a potent freeze.
Die, forgotten.
Good day to you too. Sensei, welcome, bro. Cut supports. Can I get in there now? Is it safe? Finally got some playtime after Christmas. Open some Stormweaver and playing a cold snap for now, I see. So what am I fading to kill? There we go. Hunterhood.
favors me. Sand, take you.
Twenty monsters remain. I'll start taking the jewel sockets. I have like 1, 2, 3, and then potentially like three more, right? Today, like off stream, I'll try to buy some decentish jewels, not necessarily like GG stuff, but like, you know, 3 useful affixes perhaps on them. Should be affordable.
Go on.
Okay. Not happening.
Go.
Spiderwoods. My mouse is acting up a little bit. I don't really know why. I think there's like maybe a little bit of hair inside or something. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. Please don't break on me.
By Garukan.
Boom.
A rare treasure.
A rare treasure. How long did it take you to finish the campaign? It's about like 7 hours first day, 6 hours second day, basically. Tiny bit of like trading in between as well. That's how long it took. Cruel was a little bit faster than normal difficulty for me, because in cruel difficulty I felt like my character was much stronger, so I just face rolled all the time. When my character was capable of like equipping the Archmage setup, it was just easy mode from there. Is PoE 2 fun? The campaign is incredibly good. Trying to make some new stuff also is much fun, obviously. Experimenting, ARPGs, loot grinding is always crazy fun for me, so I really enjoy leveling in ARPGs also. So I would say PoE 2 is a very, very fun game so far. Yeah, it's very addicting also for me personally. I haven't been really like logging into any other games ever since it came out in early access. It does have its problems for sure, and most of the problems I have with it is in the late game. But the future is looking bright, I think. How's it going, Endwash? Welcome, mate. Got to the late game and quit. I have like 3 characters right now in softcore. That's like kind of late-ish. It's like one of them is 89, the other is like 88, I think. And this character's just like coming up to 82 soonish. I must say that like I'm enjoying the, you know, new character creation and like messing around that part of the game a lot more.
Victory is mine.
But that might also be because I didn't necessarily have like a very strong character so far. Maybe this will be that one. Who knows? That's also why I wanted to try out a meta character. So we're making a Spark build. Well, I can honestly say, like, I think Act 1 of Path of Exile 2 is like one of the better acts I have ever played in any RPG. It's just incredible. It's really, really fun. With an epic finale as well, like it's really good. Looking for just acts like Grimdawn's Act 1 is really, really cool as well. Really enjoyed that. But this one might be taking the cake. Building up the Warden Craig was always fun times. I'm watching my friend level a Spark character on my other screen. Am I your friend then? I kid. 65% shock chance. This thing is trying out to be something decent, but like you need to be hitting 2 incredible exalts on it, which is not gonna happen. I'll just never mind it, I think.
Indeed.
How about a couple more 12s? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more 12s. Let's do it. There is an unidentified version. Grimdawn leveling speedrun when? This is not a 2015 stream anymore. Sensei. Okay, I'll take it. That's a nice recovery and I'll give it to you. Dude, while I was sleepy yesterday, I feel like I was running a sense bit. Sorry, a tower, sorry. And I didn't put the tablet in there, but cannot find it. Right, a +1 and a kind of a deadly sense bit. Gotta pay attention here. Wish we were running the other way.
Garukan favors me. Return to death!
Yeah, I'm going to be checking out the Titan quest too. 100%, yes.
Die forgotten.
Probably even on its early access as well. Can't seem to be regenerating shield because of that storm going on. Only 3 bosses on the first launch. Yeah, maybe it's going to be like... are you sure 3 bosses? Is that? Because it's going to be have like only 3 classes, I think, right?
A rare treasure.
Like Earth, Fire, and Storm or something like that. But it wouldn't surprise me if it's going to be just Act 1. You know what I mean? For a sizable time to come. Okay. Makes sense.
Unnatural filth. Victory is mine.
It's hiding.
There is power in this object.
The 14 is a huge drop from here because we're running 12, so that was a +2 drop actually, guys.
Yes.
+1 all fizz.
Time is of the essence.
Okay, another oasis. Gold found in the area. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Victory is mine.
You know what would be incredibly satisfying? And I think like some people are already playing it. Converting this damage to cold and like play it crits with Herald of Ice. You would just like shatter everything on your screen all the time. It would probably lose a little bit of single target, but it does already have insane amounts of single target, like it might not matter. When you double shock a target, it just melts. Speaking of which, I need to still run my ascendancies. However, just want a level right now, so
Fall before me.
I'll continue leveling. Maybe do the Ascendancies tomorrow. That's an 18. Very nice. I have the gloves that converts fire to cold, so I want to try to do something with that later. There's a ring, I think, that converts lightning to cold.
Didn't break a sweat.
Since you're playing a Stormweaver, all you need to like sacrifice is basically your last ascendancy being all hits can shock or something like that. So what happens is that like your cold damage starts shocking as well, right?
Will of the Malagant.
You're finding exactly the same thing. Well, Spike is capable of scaling so high, especially if you have the 6 link. It's an empty room. What the hell is this? That like you don't necessarily need to go for your ascendancies immediately, it seems like. Please, let me enjoy it a little bit. I just leveled it up. Give me like one more week or something so we can make a little bit of currency. Silently hoping, he says. Please, no need to be toxic here. This is an investment. I'm sinking all of my currency into it right now. So if we get nerfed before I farm again, then that's going to be very, very shaky for my account. I mean, I shouldn't be laughing at all. Like, it's a little bit tragic, but quite a few people, so maybe like we should raise awareness here as well. Quite a few people are like getting hacked right now somehow. I'm not really sure how. They couldn't really like pinpoint it yet, but since there's no like two-side protection other than like email verification thingy on PoE, it's quite susceptible to it. And one of these posts on like Reddit, right, like another like I got hacked as well and like completely drained, and like there was a screenshot of like their currency tab from their stash, you know, all the divines icons, just exalts are there, like 12 exalts or something remaining, whatever. And then somebody asks in the comments, they were like, you know, what happens when you're like, did you get your accounts back? Like, what happens when you're hacked? And they're like, no, they just drain your currency and like you still have the accounts. And then the guy was like, well, there's nothing for me to worry about that. Rather like
Contact machine.
they just take the currency you have. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Markets is already broken. What makes you say that? It's ridiculously inflated though. It's insane, right?
Garukan favors me.
$14 months remain.
Yes.
Mana, rarity, cold, and light. Alright, and this base is like evasion energy shield.
Of course.
Here is one Exalt on it. Gives me even more energy shield and evasion. Sell it for like, I don't know, 10 Exalts? Probably not gonna sell.
Yes.
To clean my tabs sometime. I 14. Sweet. So we have Blooming. Can't I find a place that gives me like experience increases, man? This place seems to be good for that. Hidden Grotto. Okay. So some experience increase. So the Chaos Inoculation is here. 2 points there. And then there is Mind Over Matter. Then you can drop like all of your life gear for like full energy shield, basically.
Desert fire!
Oh, this might be deadly.
Die forgotten!
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go ahead and like pretend, you know, I would know the answer, like how to fix that though, like when it comes to an economy building game, right? Like I really wouldn't know. Okay, I need to open the heater, guys. Give me 1 minute, please. Here. The flowers are not activated until you engage them. Can't really DPS them.
Didn't break a sweat.
With the full reset.
Wild beast.
Well, it is true that like every single league starts is a little bit more enjoyable when it comes to like trading side of things. 100%. It's an uncut spirit gem. I think I already have an 18 on that, yeah. And at the same time though, it usually does get out of control because like GGG really likes their game to be worth it at the end game. So when a character is capable of farming the end game, they make, you know, especially as soon as possible, they make a huge difference with wealth.
Victory is mine.
Right, you could just like look at it here, right? Like I have how many hours on this game now? I have not dropped a single level 20 gem so far, right? Like the highest that I have seen is like 19 and that's like 3 times or something. So, somebody getting their hands reliably on 20s on the second day of a league. By running, you know, tier 18s or something. It's just easy money. Very easy money. It's a huge upgrade for everybody. You just like pay the price and your gem is this, at its strongest level immediately, right? You can tell yourself, well, you could find it as well. Yeah, when you find it, you can sell it then. You know, there's no value lost there. And you will speed up as you're finding it. So it's a very logical sale and purchase. Breathic is there saying, first time I've caught you live stream. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much, Bleth. You too. Thanks for being here. Good morning. I have a short day in front of me because there's quite a bit of IRL chores incoming, but it will be a good day nevertheless, right? For sure. I'll level up a little bit and then I'll spend some time with my son. Maybe do some drawings, maybe some Minecraft. Maybe a little bit of football. Maybe I roughen up a little bit. Roughen him up a little bit. We'll see. Ooh, that's a nice drop. 15 monsters remain. This is a nice run. Loving this game so far, but really struggling with the Colossus. From what I have seen, I'm not the only one.
What is it?
Can you not, please? That is just mean. God damn it. Yeah, I did lose 2 hardcore characters to the Titan. Close one. I actually did lose 2 hardcore characters to it. And my third one is coming up to the Titan on Act 2 right now in hardcore, but yeah, I was thinking I do a little bit of spark action in between. So now we're here. Did you mean this guy? Yes, yes, Sensei. I think he does. Yes, explosion hurts. We might die here. 13 though, instant returns. Look at this. Okay. Alright. Alright. Come on. We can do this. Good stuff. That was like, what, half a level or something? Maybe even more?
Victory is mine.
Let's try to play with the mind over matter and see. All damage is taken from mana before life. 50% less mana recovery rate. Okay, that's... I didn't realize 50% less mana recovery rate. That's gonna take a while for me to get to. Like, I would like more mana recovery in that case, for sure. Damn. Am I even, like, gaining any mana recovery? Anytime soon. That's messed up. I think I'm kind of, like, maxed out on the mana regen. Let's say. Some breach tablets. Those are huge, by the way. Derek is there as well, saying I've tried Hardcore Sork a number of times, but always find it difficult to scale Spark in Act 2. Oh, this is completely normal. Right now we're playing Softcore. It's my Softcore character, Derek. Welcome to stream also. To be honest with you, you're talking about like Act 2 normal, right? It was hard for me to scale there too. I honestly have a feeling like Cruel is a little bit easier to play than normal because of this. Because like the characters are scaling a little bit easier. It's interesting. Like I guess like things are coming together or something. Or even on Softcore trade, like on this character, I had a harder time scaling my character in normal difficulty than in Cruel difficulty. Cruel difficulty was like 5 hours for me just face rolling. Maybe take that armor scrap. Where is it? I would like Nevisync to change the color of the armor scrap in Blacksmith. Or I should learn how to do it myself, but maybe. That was crazy experience, guys. The 13. I'm trying to get there some 13s, and then we go some like 13s. Right now we're spamming 12s, which is level 77. I play both softcore and hardcore. I play the hardcore for the campaign experience, to be honest. Like, it's kind of fun to be on your toes and lose a character. It's kind of nice for the content as well, for the stream.
Wall of flame.
12.
I'm carrying enough already.
Sure, wardens. Fair enough. It's like, I'm carrying enough already. I figured the build would take off at the end of Act 3, but 2 normal seems such a hurdle. If you are in... yeah, there are certainly like a lot of things that I can tell. So, are you in trade? So, for instance, making your gem quality is one of the first things, right? Because it gives you 4 extra projectiles just like that. It's pretty good. Apart from that, like, your pathing at the start in your passive tree is kind of important as well. Going a little bit offensive, which you could, right? So, for instance, the way that I started was not necessarily like this at all, right? I was using spell damage over here, the lightning node over here, and then I even like went for the lightning damage over here, exploit the elements over here, and then I have taken skill effect duration over here. So all those things, they're all gone right now because we're into the late game, but at the start it gives you such a power boost, right? Me and my friends are trying not to trade, I see, but you should be able to find yourself 4 gem cutter prisms, right? Hopefully. GCPs. So that was a big boost for me, for sure. Like 20% quality on Spark is huge. And then another thing is like, I'm guessing since you're not trading, you won't be able to find the 6 link, but like 5 link you might be able to. Maybe one of your friends. Spark is an excellent gem that like gives you a lot of DPS if you have more supports into it. Because it has a lot of like supporting gems available. That just gives you flat DPS instantly. It buffs you. It's 17.
I must travel light.
What am I dropping? Okay. I mean, that's an ultimatum. Like, I didn't have to pick that up either, to be fair. Let's go next. How's it going, Real GFX? Good morning to you. Good night, then. How many percentage are you getting from 1 GCP? You're getting 5%, so you need 4 of them per active gem.
Indeed.
Oh, this is...
Go on.
Crown of Pale Kings for level 16.
Time is of the essence.
Wait. We have one last 12 here. I don't really need to run that at all. Sandspit 12. Couple of Sandspits back to back. We can run the 13s in there. Let's do something bad. It's a bad hidden grotto. Let's do it. You can Val for the 5 link. Yes, this is correct. It's a good idea. I would do it too. In your... Like, your problem is going to be obviously, I suppose, like, after Valing, you won't be able to make your gem quality. I honestly mean, like, you cannot play the Spark without 20% quality, so you might need to 20% quality a few Sparks then to be able to hit 5 link with your Val, yeah. Honestly, Derek, like, if you would like me to... Like, I found a couple of greater jewelers just today. Like, I can give you one. I don't mind. As long as, you know, you're up to take it, it's okay. Just add me in the game if you would like me to. I am MetaMala. I think just today I found, like, 2 greater jewelers, which is your 5 link. Your kills damage. Use the Val on the Spike? I haven't. But Derek was saying he can use Val to try and like get the 5th link. Which is not a bad idea usually if you want to like do a cheap 5 link. So the 4th socket. Because when you Val an active skill gem, you don't really have too many outcomes available to you. It is either +1 link or -1 link, or +1 level, -1 level. So there's a very high chance you're going to be getting the outcome that you would like to get. So it's kind of like a cheap tactic to get your 5 link from. Hey, Sluthy. No problem. I totally understand, by the way. That's why I was saying, like... You probably don't. That would have been my answer too. Certainly. A precursor here. Derek J, the advice that I can give you for the spike scaling in the early game is probably like your gear, right? It's no brainer. But your gear is a little bit RNG, especially if you're not trading. So the other advice is basically just gem cutter 20% and early pathing for just damage. Like the damage comes from not only lightning damage, elemental damage, lightning damage, but also skill duration is like huge for Spark because your Sparks are staying more up, traveling, and then finding their targets. It just increases the chance, like likelihood of finding their targets, right? Since they're more alive, of course. The same thing can be said for projectile speed. That's why you like to link it with acceleration, so that like they travel the furthest before disappearing, and then find the target instead of disappearing. I have not upgraded my gems yet. I have the habit of hoarding resources I should use. I'll try upgrading my main attacks before I try again. Yeah, you should. It gives a huge bonus. For sure. But I can relate to hoarding. It takes me a while to understand, okay, these things that I've been collecting are maybe, still maybe though, unnecessary. I have like 3 gem tabs in my stats right now. It's very unnecessary. Swedes.
A rare treasure.
Yes.
Do I have one more? I do not. Let's do 13s perhaps.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to run the sense bit with them. They have like increased experience. Not much else though. Seems to be an easy one. Let's run the worst one on this one. How much rarity do you have? Like 100 something, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm using some like scuffed gear from my blood mage that I was playing. I really didn't trade so far for this character, so we have really bad gear. Rarity is 81.
Return to death. There is power in this object. I can feel it.
That's a 15 drop. This guy's tanky. Should have cursed him though. Getting like 15 there, but then a 17 jump. So we'll do like 7 13s here and into 14s maybe, but around like 14s the vase stones are becoming a little bit valuable, so I would like to upgrade my gear. Maybe I'll take some time to like try and upgrade my gear off stream today. Search to trade a bit. I have some decent pieces on me, but they're not necessarily for... like, they have, like, life and stuff on them, so... so we're playing hybrid because of this now. But I forgot the fact that, like, Mind Over Matter is, in fact, not only taking mana away when you take damage, but also reduces your mana regeneration. I didn't really... Well, it says reduced, right? It doesn't necessarily say less. Oh my god, it says less. It's cutting it in half. That is going to be a disaster. Not looking forward to clicking that node. At all. What a bad build. Come on. You wanna buy me some rarity items or what? That is so expensive, man. I think I'll probably prioritize survival and DPS a little bit in front of the rarity for some time, so that we can have a decent character doing high stuff. Because rarity is supposedly going to be luxury, and it's gonna cost a lot. 7 monsters. I can buy 5% rarity for my 4 divines. Hey man, 4 divines is pretty decent, come on.
Of course.
extra cold damage. If you want to abuse that, you should farm breaches and get Node to have like 10 breaches in one map. Yeah, Mono is doing that too.
Feels like
You just need to do the breach boss, I think, for that, right, Sensei? I might be dead here. This is an awful start. Okay, maybe recover here. What's your DPS on the Spark? I think it's about like 18k? Well, 23k buffed right now is where killing stuff. But this character is not geared at all. So I think it's going to be pretty ridiculous when I trade. Why am I getting pushed around like this? Hey, single guy. Welcome to the stream.
victory is mine.
They're pushing you around before they're activated. I don't remember what's the highest I've gotten on a Delirium before. I think it's like 5 maybe, I want to say. Possibly. I'm not doing this. Four is what we get.
You there, local, come here. Victory is mine. Will of the Malagant.
This guy's mean. I cannot cast anything. Yeah, this guy's extremely mean. Okay, right after leveling up too, we got owned. Stuff like this gonna keep on happening until I upgrade. Yeah, not much I can take. Just dead nodes, or I could take the crittals, of course. Well, continue like this. Now we need to run this stupid empty node. This is so sad. Feels bad. At least I've gotten my rewards out of the Delirium. What's your one tip to increase your DPS? I'm level 73 and I can barely run T5. I have Azure, 3k mana, both CI and MOM. How is your mana looking like when you're casting stuff? And how is your cast speed compared to like what I am casting here? Because MOM, I'm a little bit scared to click it right now. Since we're in softcore, like as you see, dying is, you know, not okay, but okay. Like as long as like you can consistently continue leveling up, I was thinking let's just prioritize DPS. And I think I'm gonna approach that way. Not gonna trade, not gonna, you know, take MOM, CI, etc. Just gonna die every now and then. It's okay as long as like I can keep up with the experience rate, which I seem to be. like right now I'm 6 linked, and I had to pay like 300 exalts for that, obviously. Don't necessarily, you know, it does help you quite a lot. And I'm running something like strange here, okay? What I do is I run this like elemental focus. This is going to be like up to you. Elemental focus makes it so that like you don't shock with your spark. You cannot shock, but you just flat up out gain like 25% more damage on your spark. So what I try to do is on single target, I just put Orb of Storms on them. And Orb of Storm is the one that is like trying to shock the target instead.
Thank you. A rare treasure.
Apart from this, for the DPS increase, like hopefully your 20% quality on your spark, and you need to have quite a bit of like casting rates. Another thing is about the playstyle. You kind of want to be putting this Orb of Storm and firing into it so that like your sparks are getting empowered, right? So you don't want to be playing without casting an Orb of Storm or a Firewall. That would work too. Just pay attention to, you know, casting into the Fireball. Look, all the sparks are becoming flamey, right? So it's like getting empowered, basically. Same thing happens with the Orb of Storm. I'm a little bit scared of like clicking Mind Over Matter right now because it's gonna effectively reduce my mana regeneration by half, which is a ridiculous nerf to my character. Eventually I'll need to click it just to be able to survive the game. But right now for 13s I can sustain tier 13s, and they are still very relevant experience for me, it seems like so. But soon it's just gonna go away though. Like level 85, it seems like it will be done zone. I think killing it once might be enough, Sensei. I'm not really sure. How many Atlas passive points can you gain from, like, for instance, Breach, you know? Maybe I can see that actually. Let me see.
Didn't break a sweat.
Oh, it is 8. Twisted Domain to earn points here. Additional points are earned by completing the area at higher difficulties. So it is just like Twisted Domain all the time with higher difficulties.
Unnatural filth.
You know what I would like them to make a little bit easier? It's Ritual. Like, Ritual is so deadly. It is insane. Sometimes there's like a half-screen tornado in there, trapped with you, and you're trying to phase through the monsters while killing them and dodging the tornado. Like, what is what is going on? You know there's a map called Freythorn in Act 1 while leveling. I swear one of these days, like, I'm gonna lose one of my leveling hardcore characters to just Freythorn side quest. Good day, Olivier. How are you? Good Monday to you. Why not Lightning Mastery on the Spark? You could do it, certainly, and then it's going to continue Shock as well. I think my Lightning Mastery is somewhere else right now. Yeah, my Lightning Mastery is on my Archmage right now.
Yes.
It's decent, though. You could do that too.
Time is of the essence.
By the way, Archmage was like a huge upgrade on DPS when it comes to like my DPS, yeah.
Speak. Hello.
What is this?
Yes.
Sad.
Go. What can I do?
other versions for the other types of damage. Ritual is bad when it's spawning in crypt or something. In the forest as well. Like, sometimes there's like a massive tree right next to the ritual altar, and like there's nowhere to run. Just check the node with the 10 breaches and you will know. Okay. We might get there, I just need playtime, right? This character will certainly be more than capable for it.
A rare treasure.
A rare treasure.
You there, local. Come here.
I think there's breach here, by the way. Cast speed is 2.7. Can I see my cast speed like that, mates? It's 257. Mine is like 282. Doesn't really look like it's that different. Blasphemy and Grim Harvest. You're actually running Blasphemy. Okay, so can you try this then? Try if you can sustain your mana if you play with Archmage and just close those two. Close Blasphemy and Grim Harvest. Just try Archmage one time and see how your mana looks. And if you're able to like sustain, then you will be gaining quite the DPS. Blasphemy is an interesting choice because I don't think we want to get into close range with the enemies so much. I am so scared to do so even. Just trying to off-screen stuff. Like, this is probably another death. What are these mobs, man? Yeah. Oh. Woo! Okay. I deserve a medal for that. What just happened? So, I was saying, I don't think you want to be in meta range with stuff. And Blasphemy requires you to be pretty close to curse them, so I think that's kind of a waste for you. Just never mind that one. Like, I'm not even cursing things. I'm only cursing them when it needs to be cursed, like single targets. There's like a
clutch.
There's like a curse activation right now in this game, unlike PoE 2, PoE 1. Most of the people that are like having a well-built spark build, what they're doing is actually they're talenting on their secondary weapon for curse, and they're only cursing with their secondary weapon, right? And they improve like the activation time and the curse effectiveness and the curse duration as like a secondary weapon talents, which kind of makes sense. It's incredible strategy in my opinion. And then they just curse like the bosses basically.
Didn't break a sweat.
This way. Where are the monsters? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Bad farming those mechanics for the first time. I think you should get like your first 2 points just for doing 10 breaches, or at least get access to the boss easier. I don't know. I don't really know like how many splinters I have, for instance. Didn't really sell them. Oh, I've tanked it.
Victory is mine.
Anchor. How did I even survive that? I'm not sure.
Pull on the Malagant.
$16 monsters. That was a nice one. But 13s are not really giving too much XP to me anymore, it seems like. Especially non-+1s.
Indeed.
So that was like a huge, like 4 tablets out of that. Crazy. There's like a huge breach.
forgotten.
Don't we get another breach from this? Played for almost 90 hours, says Sensei. Didn't even get 200 splinters, so a casual player will need 2 months to see even the boss. Well, there are lots of things that certainly is not necessarily balanced around Southbound whatsoever. It's not only the splinters. You could argue that like that type of approach is making them valuable. So that casual player can sell their splinters if they would like to get an upgrade or buy the rest. Goes both ways, but that's obviously one point of view. Yo, 18 Spirit Gem. It's kind of nice. Maybe 11 for a new character. Dude, I thought that was going to be a breach here. Look at an empty map right now for the most part. Bam. I am not running back there. MTC notes. And that is kind of nice.
Yes.
Physical thorns damage.
Indeed.
I shall follow the river. Back, creature! Sand, take you! A rare treasure.
I'm not gonna say it. Must resist. Must resist. What am I? What am I losing life to, man? It's not visible. Holy shit. Okay, so it's gone now. There's like sludge on the floor that is almost impossible to see. It is this sludge over here. You see it right in front of me. So this is damage. It's the zombies that are spewing it, I think.
Away from me!
Riverside. This might be my first time in Riverside, by the way. Oops. Into it.
Didn't break a sweat.
Any mobs in there, or maybe this side? I don't know what those boots are, actually. Don't think I've seen these boots before. Shabby hood. Okay, so that was like 16 splinters, Sensei. Wonder how much is that, by the way, like 16 splinters. Probably a few exalts, right?
Victory is mine.
We have a boss in the Spiderwoods. Hopefully it will level me. I don't want to lose experience, but maybe it's gonna level me, right? Let's try it, in my opinion. Poison might be sketch. Stun build up might be okay. Additional essence.
Go on.
Birth of Fury. Gamble sprints. Some items that I did not have before, I think. Right there, I have the gamble guy.
What can I do for you?
Guys, would you like this game to have like bosses at the end? On every single map? Yes, more loot, please. I don't think we're getting both. Honestly. I don't think we're gonna get, like, bosses on every map and also keep them as used as right now. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen. We will probably do the ritual, but...
There is power in
I
this
do not want to
object.
die right now,
I
so...
can feel it.
Let's check around a little bit first. They said the bosses have too much loot. They're not in every map. Yeah, that's what I meant, right? Like, if they end up, like, putting them on every map, I don't think we're keeping their loot like this. It's kind of nice to see, like, a loot explosion when you end up killing a boss. I really enjoy that. You do not want them on every match? Really? I don't really mind either, but... How do we kill this guy? Right there. Maybe?
Will of the Malagant.
A tangible or something, I'm not sure. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Are we about to fight Gorilla, by the way? Oh my god, this might be Gorilla. I'm not sure. For now, people are loving the bosses. When will they be getting them on every map? It will be boring so quick. More than boring, I think they're going to be winding double time when it comes to one portal in that case, basically. You know what I mean? Not having bosses in every single map certainly keeps things a little bit more in check when it comes to like what you can achieve. Lots of bosses out there are punishing a single mistake. Which boss is this? Oh, okay. This is terrible because like I have no chaos resistance.
Wall of flame.
Any ting enjoyers in the chat?
A rare treasure.
A rare treasure. I'm afraid I'm not going to be leveling up from this. So are we doing the ritual then? I'm not sure. I've seen only 3 rituals so far. I don't even remember where they are. What are the odds of them being worth? Only one way to find out. One divine only? You're not getting thing for that? Come on. I'll take it. This is the first divine of this character. I'll take it. Let's see how deadly this is. This is the chaos one? Smothered ritual. I don't know what that means even. Yeah. 17. 1 out of 4th, by the way. I have a bad feeling about this.
By Garukan!
By the way, I think in PoE 2 it's not possible to spawn bosses within the ritual. There's no such thing anymore.
Didn't break a sweat.
Huge. Ding.
Garukan favors me.
Alright, it's fair. Didn't have enough DPS for it, I guess. Well, how about we make that 2? What do you think about that, Sensei? Uh, 6. Painted servants. Resurgence Omen. Is that like 1-to-1? Let's grab this. I think we're good though. How's it going, Ari? Welcome, brother. Good to see you. Guys, there are a bunch of
There is power
splinters
in this
perhaps I
object.
left behind.
I can feel it.
I think I'm gonna never mind this though. Mm, 12. Fine, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm dead. Yeah, I don't know. That was double divine and
Hello there.
what is this thing? Resurgence. If I wanted 1 to 7. Okay. Alright. That was not too big, I guess.
What is it?
Cave life. Don't think so, man.
Of course. Until next time.
One last map in me. Yeah, I can't really like take CI or something, so it's could take like threshold here a little bit, so we avoid some stuns. Would be nice. I hate this map actually. This one and the one that like you need to pull the lever, even though like Spark is pretty good in this. I dislike running it. Yeah, it seems like the breach is really rewarding, by the way. Right? That's how it feels. So we're killing a bunch of units at the same time. It's not good for loot, and you didn't get lucky, you get good XP regardless, so. There was a screenshot yesterday. Somebody died before looting their unidentified unique map. Unique belts on the floor. It's pain and suffering. I really wouldn't like to be that guy. Double 18 here. Death of X once again, almost getting me. It's quite surprising how I'm even alive, honestly, after tanking us. The character is too squishy right now. Teens. What is this? 17 again. Time honestly flies when you're having fun. But everybody, well, there are like 2 more elites that I need to kill. But right afterwards, I'm gonna have to bail for today, actually. Sorry for the short stream. But I have some like IRL stuff coming up. Thank you so much for the follows. Latest, you're gonna see me once again tomorrow. And tomorrow we have a long stream coming up. I'll be there for about like close to 8 hours and we'll just blast on this guy. And hopefully I'm gonna have like much better gear tomorrow already. We'll see. At the very least, like I have 4 dual sockets open. Like if we just get those, it's going to be enough, right? Thank you for watching. Have a nice, wonderful rest of your day. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.